Howdy and welcome to another episode of Life with Frosty Retro. So today, or I should say tonight, it is about almost 7:30 at night. No one wants to cook and we've had enough of eating out for a while. So we're going to have hot dogs. We had bought a bunch of hot dogs and we need ketchup, so I'm making a quick trip to Kwik Trip down the road from here. There's a car coming. There it goes. We'll go the other way. Let's head on out, shall we? Which will be nice because you get to see Lisbon at night, and Lisbon's kind of lit up with a couple of the big manufacturing names in Milwaukee out here. There's, of course, Milwaukee Tool, which is out this way. There's some nighttime driving. And there's a couple other ones, and they're kind of all lit up really cool at night in like red, which is one of their company colors. If you ever see Milwaukee Tools at like a Home Depot or something like that, they're always red cases for their tools, and they're red metal cases, so that's what you see. Plus a lot of people have some ambient lights out, so you get to see that as well as we travel down Lisbon Avenue. The sun is currently 7:30 on a Wednesday night. It's cold. It did snow a little bit today. We did have some big powerful storms last night. And I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. My stepson had called, so it's kind of dark, but here you go. Those red buildings you see on the side that we're kind of coming across in both sides of the road, those are the offices of Milwaukee Tool. They're a big name in power tools out here. It is cold. Let's get some heat going. We're now approaching the intersection of 124th and Lisbon, and here, of course, you've got a Taco Bell, a couple of the restaurants. Across from it, you got, I think it's Home Depot. Yep, Home Depot. If we go down, the way we're going down 124th is going to take us slightly into Butler. And you're going to see the other end of Butler that you didn't see the last time when I went to the mail, when I went to the post office to mail something. That actually went to my mom, which was kind of nice. So we're now entering parts of Butler, more of where all the businesses in Butler are. More industrial side of Butler. A lot of factories and other businesses out here. And we're heading towards Kwik Trip. wait for traffic to clear. to get in, you have to turn in, and this is kind of a touch and go, and I'm kind of slightly on railroad tracks because there's no train coming. And here we are, Kwik Trip parking lot. I'm here for a couple things: ketchup, mustard, a few things for dessert for everybody. We'll park right about here. How's that? So, just got out of Kwik Trip. Got ketchup, mustard, and we all love these banana pudding things they got here. And my wife had told me to get 2 for everybody. And there's 3 of us there, so that would equal 6. Which is just enough. They had 6. Now I wiped them out of it, so they gotta probably find more if people want it. Otherwise they can have some Oreo thing, but banana pudding is always the best. Now we're gonna go back down Lisbon to Lily, and Lily to Glendale, and Glendale to home. So we can get out of here. On the other end of 124th Street. Now you may ask yourself when you watch these vlogs, why do I end them all with always do good in the world? Well, that's because people don't always do good in the world. And if I have to remind people to do good in the world, then maybe eventually my words will come out. And why in one vlog did I say the road is where the stories are, is because that's where the stories are. One thing I've learned from vlogging is you have to tell a good story. And I have a load of them. You probably saw a couple of them, which is my trips to Vegas and my trips to the out by Boston, that area. The early vlogs on this channel, where I told the story of those and showed pictures. But I should really turn my headlights on now, wouldn't I? Totally forgot to do that. So, the road is where the stories are. You just have to find them. As I said before, my life may not be interesting to some, but it's interesting to me, and to me that's all that matters. As we drive back down Lisbon Avenue towards Lily. And you can tell I'm driving to Lisbon because you can see the red tinged buildings that represent Milwaukee Tool once again. It's kind of neat that they do this. But this is a well-known company, especially here in Wisconsin. They make power tools and everything. They're actually kind of pretty at night with the sky. You can see kind of the bluish, dark bluish of the night sky here. And people still have their lights. My wife likes to say take down your Christmas lights, but I don't think they're Christmas lights. I just think they're yard lights. Some people decorate, keep lights all year round on their house. As we're about to approach the intersection of Lisbon and Lily. So I said it's hot dog night here, so we need ketchup and mustard and some desserts. hopefully the weather gets nice again and we can have some more fun outdoor travel vlogs around town. Since we're just driving to one spot and coming home or whatnot, or shopping. Lily gets pretty busy towards rush hour traffic, but luckily we're not near rush hour traffic, so. And we're back on Glendale to the lovely house. And here we are, back home. Into our lovely little home. I'm going to move the car out. I don't feel like putting it back in the garage. So again, that's today's vlog. Again, remember, always do good in the world. Remember also the roads where the stories are. Peace out, stay frosty, and I'll see you in the next one.